Kwaba Shonko and Fembra Showdown Jumedi Su Kumasi Online TV, Thick TV, and our face on the Friends of Ken TV, and Yawada, Nanaya Sewa, Majime Judge said, the Ecoso, Ewa Yama Muninano, Mede Baba Sumo, Mesha, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, Mammy share video where my neighbor no so was on farm before for Jumedi Su, the Abrania, Braby, and Yaman Kwana, Midi, Minimum, Edin, Metro Januaha, now comment session, as also what's over the Eddie, Afahonom Eddie. Mami and some so they trust me that my bonnet bed there and kasa midini no esumo se showdown jumedie and jumako bi adaroma and metimi atenasia medi showdown jumedie no esumo Lionage clinic GH wa mo se yade bia de kita obi agese wachia wunya no eduro no yese brabe hu wo mo na wo mo ema ebibiduro betumi etu yade ni nyina se ede afri ho no baby a wo bia no me pacho free consultation betumi amba wo mo no ma branches mienu no mo nkramantem no mo sprinters na Kumasi ano ade a wo mo tech maximum tin baby a wo no ukopie mu branches ne mu bi ombaje so shonko na wo mo ne wo atwetwe enkomo sa so na wo bi memu a ofre wo mo amepache no so nkomo twetwe bi ade sepata bi ano wo mo no ebedi 0559658403 and 0558143438 ubetimi afre wo mo sisa numbers ne so Lionage clinic GH bejo show sa so ena Dennis garage so asoma so so se car open no brabe hu wo showrooms ho de cars no egu ho no mankasa wo cars so de woto a woni aban enya problem bia je se cars ni na no ade aje se nkrata egu show opo mechi akwan a wo Kumasi asokwa wo ni TIGYA mass ena edi inhwe betimi afre 0550623377 na one Dennis garage mpenifor atwetwe enkomo me a metre dwam ene dwumedie ya som mu medin ene nana ya sewa saso na bese oba na obeka de base ho amepacho 0550623377 wo frɛ empenfo na so send wo message on WhatsApp a wo mo do obeka de base platform ho saso na ne form sa aba nipa pempempempem nipa bebre na ede wo mo na se America eba ba Philippine ne mepacho entena sen kasa bia Ghana ana ye woni de yenim se political parties me nupe na ye adwuma da de NPP ni NDC se ya asesa ya adwene ye koso ya NPP ni NDC a dane de nyina no ade a wo mo de yenti memufo ya adwene be di agronti baby a wuwo bia no a strong third political force aba sa force na aba na nu ni the base chuchu be kabra na bra be join and na me hu the new patriotic party me hu se wo mo bo wo mo homodin ye yankasa se wo mo be register amanfo foforo wa weni je ho no bra na ja wo mo register no be ye NPP ni makokojo upon chroma platform so makoche sempen fo hodro na wo mo post simple na busua okwa comment section na se na wo hye said the amanfo ani abedi amanfo ka se they are sick and tired of the new patriotic party say ye mu na nsesa ya adwe na ya mpe obi obeba be wusu ne mbeba be sheki ne memu abusua emwa wona wo mo obi memu kura metumi aka se okra no the system is working over there no wo mo de wo mo na se America na eba be join the base wo oti o man mu de eden ena wo twen 0550623377 me ba cha ofre the base impedifo a wo meje so shonko na enkomotwetwe wo honom no wo mo ne wo atwetwe na hyane susu se wo ba fa forms ne bi nso a enya de a wo betue sike bia nyame ya do ma china na chese Ghana yenya 69 years in fact enya bete enya easy Ghana man zebusia confident na chi amanfo chese wo mu akosi ni kan say nursing training bi awie amanfo makoticha training ni bi awie obi yakọ university 4 years amanfo hwenim krasa ban yi be posti wo mo so ebusia stand still they wo ko nursing school wie be 3 years 4 years and wakwa pensa no adwuma bi a wo ye ejichafo ene ade adare de nyina no se wo mo ye demonstration 18 to sukoko de kira ban na ne se wo mo Ghana 69 I personally feel say we are really lacking behind won so minim dia wo dwen adwenche bi ada wo bi ano fefa comment section na say ema me nenra da busua arewu sembi esiye I think enra before so na me sorry Showdown jumedie so no me de to ma hwefo nyina nim se ka akwanhie si a nam so nipa wo ma hwere wo mo nkwampo no enya asem ketwa ene de so abusua me ne mo kase ade so enra na jona mu so ye fuo tanka ibi wo fiti mechanic say ebri to ensawom to ye koforidua kwan no so sharp care fi bi abusua wo honom tanka eto fo ma che say se jure be ba twedi amponyankopon na daroma ade che say driver ni mate no wo munya wo mutididi mu na mmom no ade che say enam say ye gya hihie enti no wo mo eka kakra na ye reporter your friend Michael Ekrofi and a reporter sansem we nyina de mind ye besra driver for ni ye papa say currently ne de say the full tankers ne akwanhia ne ade no esisi ne ade no obi anhwe ne hu ye na obi aso enye careful meka say ye na wachi we yankasa no say me ha meninka the number of people that wo ma hwere wo mo nkwa e wo road accident mu keke kra no ebetimi adu be 30 or 40 it is getting too much a driver for ne careful mesre before asa na obe free fie no check woni ma hwe say ja bebia okay asa na obe tu car wetu car e de akọ bebi a wode ko Michael airport say ye edema piece of ma measure so obe kam ho ne akọ na yakọ akọhwe se de enrada incident no full tanker ni to ofom kwaya fa so to ofom ene se de che se asase besiaba ahye juro no yango yesa video no enfamra sisia
oh sabra me no ka say de o shenkani na afin so mate ni a na omo ehyen ni mu na me cha de ye hu no mo tinkwam afi hyehye kakra na sabi o ma hyehye a post for na afin so fire service for ni ambulance for e de omo ko e tetikwashi aya sabia e we kwapem mampo na omo akohwe omo enu nti me no ka say de enya ade a okra bia ho aka na nia obi bi bisa ne say eba ne say sabe de shenkani ni mate no mutumi mbi o ma no enka nia esi na nia obi azu ni stay e bia omo sane eye manfin eko eye kure twaso ni mu no ene bia break edi o grambo anase na omo doji portals a ewo manfin eye kofodua kwan ni mu ni bi ena sebio eto omo ena eye tanka eso eye fango a efinka na setema eba kofodua no abenya kwanhia entise ya idafran tomu a me no ka say ahyepa na ekwan ni mfimfin ena eto ya ebia kwan ni mu a na eja na efimu ni petrol na mfama ekwa ehye no say nyame na fafie ena da bia ekotoye no en ya say efie bia na school bia na bibi eben honoma anka chasamo de yentumi enstano na so na me nchade no anya de na bibi sa ho nti no bambo 4 and after the 5 said so be do hono na obatumi a container febio bibi boni bia entumi ensi we chire baby e for ye no o sane man fi kofodi afan na eye conf mu na bola egu on sani faso bola na chi no eye siye enti eja no ehye ko bola ne ne esiye ho mo dodo na hye ko hono ma ahye ho nyina so sebio ya hyeda ni adoafo ne ye pamahye sa pepepe na ayem na shenkafo mu fi kofodia na afeso mu fi nkran no eye de mo mu pa ma traffic a ye beti mu hanso ne ye ba bia hanom no na enye fedi agrokra enti se fi nkran na wo ba mu ntumi yi eye tanka na bia kwan mu fi ontina age se wudu manfia okofa eye ekropon na kosi edukrom na wakosane akọ kofodia anase wo fudu ekropon a na wafa amamprobi le do ba be pie cemetery ne echi na so abesan abedwan ne anso na watumi ato aso akokofodia enti me no kasa ide ya de a bambo for fire service for tumi a continue ja ne sayo no e de ne kasama for ma fire service for payment ma yera ignatius bedu edin common no chese on a mantenete asem na ne say omo dispatching kofofi manfe mampon fire station ni kofodia kramon beto aso a omatumi adum jana sadre do omatumi adum na omo hwe nim say obenya torinka na omatumi di abeto eye ehye na adakwan nim no na etumi abie kwan ma ekwan na bedem timi no kase de kwan ni de endem sisi a ye besa hyenka for so na ye ka no oduma anfia na wato aso akofa ekropon na wakwadu krom na wasane akokofodia na say odu ekropon eye court na echi honoma na watumi akofa mamprobi ewurewu mu saa na wokwan ne ye na watumi akosi eye amamprobi ene ekofodi echi na wakọ enti me no ka say de bibia ye boko wa hanom a omo hwe nim say track by to abetwe ehyen no a talk kwanim no efo na nya esi ye no
obofo wedi aba mimi sa we yo me hwe wo me phone so sisi a ewia mo tesen wo hwan kasa
enam say eja na ye fango ntino na ye tum na ye ya nti sabre ya ho tumedum ne de ewia matete ba asase na ahye pa ne ma mfudie ne ade na ahye no de ye bede nyame afon say antumi anhye bi efie bi anade bi eja ewia mu de sabra me no ka say omutumi continue eja no bibia ye bokwa aba normal bibia stabilize wa no
na she bia so amfa nkohwem sanse wo hwese na esitie ya me hu se ka na wo video no wo na chi kura wa ma ne distance kakra
Penti ka bia ntumi se bia amfa nkohwem na okoto so no say na why careful pan o sane popo na ya na yehu na portals so wo so bebre na mpempem e so mo disi nchen no ebu anaka ni bia bubu no nti ho no de ye se o mo tom bo nti ni odi akiri no oto ne bo na hu se so na ade na to driver no na tanka ni muni na ekọ no o di akiri ono kwa che se o chele ka ne ekọ reverse kwa akiri kakra ko gina chance na o hye onim se eya na akwanhia sa ba etumi esogenti no onu gina ye etwen ya ekoba asa enti ohun ya ne se driver ni mate no omatumi ebie empoma no a omo momodin aso bepe no mutumi pie fam a omo to nwuram but omo hu omo emom dom kwa ya asabia
Ebusiana chese Michael Enrada wo report ye full thanker to fom ewo koforidua ne manfe kwan ne so no yakọ akwakotie ni nyina abanti ye besra driver for ne se sa kwan ne ba ne sa shep caref ne dia ya na yehu kakra wo mo enam honom so na wo mato wo mo bonso ede amayen ene obepie mu ye man Ghana. One of the stories are trendy ye papa ye former vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia one ne Kani Madam Semira Bawumia womo ekopie mu ewo kasa se womo ekobom paye an womo kodi mpaye akonom mpaye ye nyina ye nim se this season a ye wom no season a enkremofo womo de womo yefunu ato honom se womo ebom paye se de bela beya ala ede womo fom so ne ade nyina beche womo no bebie kwan ahodo na ede ama womo 3 days today ene enya ntie se ye former vice president no hukeni womo akopie mu ewo kasa ena ye nyina so ye nim say US ne Israel ne Iran ntokwa ajesisi ano apagya ni mu no one of the countries ajesa womo so ho akaye papa Dubai akata nso ewo honom na no ne yesi ye vice president abra former vice president okopie mu ewo honom no twedi aponyankopon wadom ade ajese mprempre ya menemo kasei wetumi efri honom. I remember say no ada ena ye foreign affairs minister ye honorable Samuel Kujato Ablokwa wode betu mountain say all Ghanaians ajese wo mo sa countries here entokwa enne ekosu ya wo mo ho aken wo mo pekwan ya wo mo befa so a ye beyi wo mo nyina de wo mo afiri honom no makwa akopie mu e wo safe place na said ye carton so eye baby ajase ye former vice president ono so we de ene de buhia wo mo keka ne masie ni buabua ye ni ade ena sabre ya menemo kase de wo mo akopie mu e wo Saudi Arabia ajase honom ne de ebuhia ye mo so mo kodi mpaye wo mo akonom empire na eye special aid your friend Agba Yusuf Echo posti on the Facebook page so say following the publication in the media that Dr. Bawumia and his wife have been evacuated from Qatar, we have received concerns about the safety of the public. Accordingly, we say as follows: Dr. Bawumia and his wife Hajiya Samira are both fine and safe. The couple left Doha, Qatar this morning for Saudi Arabia to perform Umrah, an essential Islamic practice. The couple would commence their Umrah on Thursday, 5th March 2026 and then leave Saudi Arabia on Saturday, 7th March 2026. Akbar Eneja Nidi Eda Honoma Wanoya special aid Edema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Tibrafo tintin ya meka ye nyina na cheche special aid no eche se ye former vice president si ane de ebusua ade a wakwa akopie mu wo krofufro so kata honom ni de oni obiom si okọ Saudi Arabia chese wakwa akodi mpaye na ebusua de nam so ama na akwa akopie mu honom no na ano form of prayers enti se de dade de nyina no ke ye beka ne se wo mo ekọ hajj de ja wo mo kwa bompa ye hajj ne de sa wo ye kremoni nko ade eye wasede sedane de nyina obekọ hajj akwa bompa ye ba uma ne de ase wo honom na bia wo fele te sede Ghana ha wo fele so obeso okọ atwe mountain na akọ bompa ye obetumi akọ atwe akọ bompa no sa enetientie ma pani dada de wo se nkeja okodi mpa ye akọ no mempa ye no na nam so a ma ne kopie mu e wo kata ba sabre ya me mo kase de me ma mu nyina maso ate se ade a yes say na ni spokesperson so Dennis Miracle Abuaje wono so ensambi atudwa mesha so beka mo ne yakọ na yakọ akotie Dennis Miracle Abuaje ensebody tudwa ni nyina no emfamra sisia
Miracle Abuaje ekasa edema Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia Miracle akwa aba na pom te sen
obi mejo so da bia boko
nyame adom ye ho ye papa na ene Dr. Bawumia na yere Hajiya Samira omo wo hin sisia as we speak.
Obi omo Saudi Arabia say only say Dr. Bawumia after the long campaign season ya to aba wi e ka otene fie ne party for the community and the or you not say or call Mecca Saudi na ko perform mura na we take rest kaka enti na ho yaba
na
what happened me say okono okova Doha Qatar
okay
enti of course we say in recent days the tension in the region is I say ehona is kaka enti me no ka say anope we free Doha akopie mo Saudi na me adom atena obe perform ni go mo betu
okay that's originally no na Mecca na oko to perform
no Mecca
originally but oko through Qatar
yeah
it will do Qatar na war yi kwache ne car ho right
yeah
but o share the headline story on myjoyonline.com now say Bawumia and wife evacuated from Qatar by Ghanaian embassies as Middle East tensions escalate.
Many Bakwa or this are exaggerated headline with exaggerated.
Hey, Dabi
Ebusia na chese spokesperson Edma Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia Dennis Miracle Abuaje ene yakwakotie aba wono so confirm say ade aye former vice president Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ne hu kani no wo mo save as chese sabre de wo mo Saudi Arabia nyame ya adoma latest by Sunday anopa de na wo mo aba bedru ye mayimu na betu aso de amamo de chairman want me as national chairman ane wo so abo adwuma as regional chairman and kasante this time there obeso graduate no oba na obeye national chairman na chairman want to me as national chairman dey mu bebre ne dey anu atumi bia ka say chairman want to me one way or the other doesn't deserve so obeba be national chairman enam ne ye bi enam ne kasa ye bi na emprepre ye hwe be a party ne duru said the party na tete aprapa nsan a me matena sia suggest say nke ka me nko ade a anka obi a wo ye faithful adwuma na sabre de nke ye bo Agyapong esanse Buachi Agyapong adwuma Buachi Agyapong de niam bebre na egugu akwemu ba pa say ye ton ye collective de akwagofa black and white that is Shema want to be there and can more be and try because he doesn't really deserve it. One of the issues American say be 2 weeks in here actually about Shema want to be wanting so be national chairman about the new patriotic party and say yes Shema want to be enter for Shema want to be and to be cabrofo na no that Shema want to be na kasa betu na num to say enye brofo sem ene ye de be win election na enkrofo a wono omo be kwa kasa so omo to oba ne fama MPP 2028 no sa enkrofo ni nyina enye brofo kasa ene odo omo kwa akoka na mbom no okọ wo mo na ase a eyechi na ono ni de o believe in competency onim se wa bo adwuma wa ye niam wa gye party ni de esi hono mankasa enu ntini gyanhwe na yamfa kokromote ne nto aba fama no anytime I mehu said that issue na sha say e trend ya na say ebubo babia no asema ya na make can say before the NPP amanyoko ne primaries they had someone like Kennedy Akompre ko hine Japan na ono so ye very bold ono so ye fearless a wono kra de wo to me gina grassroots na ne gine ho ya de youth ne pen asem and a lot of Ghanaians make it over 80% were ready say they are going to allow say NPP amanyoko be win 2028 election if only they decide so wo de kokromoti no ebe kwa akoto aba de ama Kennedy na Kennedy aba be ya flag bearer eno de wo meto aba ne de ama ba sa ankoye Kennedy Akompre ko hine Japan na wo monto aba ne mfama ne ye nyankrofo bi mo mo ba bonten be ka kire ye say Akompre ko hine Japan ne ntebrofo obekọ UN akwa akoka madafaka ne ade yes Kennedy na kuma ha no Kennedy nim kasent no won deserve so be ba be ya flag bearer pam bi she delegate ko to aba wo mo akwa to aba no e de etia yera Kennedy Akompre ko hine Japan but this time ne de abusua edu nkrofo Israel nkrofo say yemfa brofo mbuman enu nti no yem believe wo mo competency yen hwe said dia wo mo so no youth na ni gi wo mo ho a wo ma ye ready say wo mo ba be kekere party ni de esi ho ba be bo adwuma e de ama MPP amanyoko no ene me ho po yando the video bi a wo kasa na ni abede a o se ayamafo hya say ye propaganda say chairman wontumi obeye national regional chairman no wontumi anti party office na yade chairman wontumi obetu mpanimfo bi e wo hono ma jesa sampanimfo no mpo no wo mentumi ansi eye regional office ana say party office mpo e wa santema ntemati chairman wontumi ba na say chairman wontumi ama mesi bia enye boni bia na this same person you be a wo principal be ba be ye regional secretary poyando ebusi papa e prese obeba be ye regional secretary e dey ama the new patriotic party na the same person as to the do to ka say chairman wontumi ba ye no wakwa hide down the ama party for 10 solid years na ukopie mu nkramante man baby a party ni mpo aboka esi party office mpo no the whole of Nkran no party no e 4 seats be 4 MPs be inti sasante mantema na se chairman wutumi ansibi na se enne chairman wutumi a wantumi ansibi kura no wetumi enya 39 MPs wa sante mantema dia na just chairman wutumi abadwuma chairman wutumi deserve it. And sometimes I sit down and I ask myself say when did MPP come to this point because the new patriotic party ayenim ne ebusia we are not seeing the party today. And then nipa bebre na ni nje ho menya ntie so ma hyase a wo mo register new members even the communique ni kra na so poor even if someone kra ni je ho kra say me be say me register na me be ye MPP ni oni baby kra wodi ni tifa de bia me come see the current executives of the MPP wo pen krofa wo mo wie party na wo mo a. And I still don't know Nentia. Yes, I have a easy and top to down approach. Be was almost about a chassis at the free police station. As Uncle for ya, one more share my Ghana, your core election, and my MPP, a man your kuono. Over 1.7 million people, Uncle to a ban farmer woman. These same people wants to be maintained. These same people, Saba Biom say, Ghana form for woman cocoa to a ban. And even in Ashanti region, someone like Poyando. Or principal baba ye a regional secretary e dey ama party okoka sisia yes ye ade ne wakoka but asem no kura na da hono mabusua ye nto sabi party to say MPP ukope especially baby Israel stronghold ye nyina ye nim say MPP stronghold any Asante Mantema say want to minya 80% wa Asante regional other regions na ka de ka ye kakrebi o mo de be kan wo de ama wo mu na wo ma win election 2024 Asante fan kwankoto aban ye hwe de course wo party ni mu. And today, these same people are woman party. No, they are the same people abusia. Woman yesterday, and na poyan no say chairman want to me ako high down 10 years. And the party want to be a party office. And numpontia, he still deserves to say, Oba be national chairman the party. Yonkwe na yonko tie sama poyando eka ye no enfemra sisia.
Hu say nkrofo bi ahya ase. E na wansi party office. Senior wa metu party office no bubu nu o what you say Ashanti radio no ye nya chairman for abapa efefanto wonya small chairman yawa mankwa chairman wonya small chairman omu nyina no mu wo bantima office ho wontumi ne ba ya okohan efie mua 10 years 10 years
no yansi party office no yan wini elections
eno na make chair say nipa ne bi wo ho a ono no wati bie no wo ka bie
for so many years the party of faith na yan wini elections
Greater Accra ehon na headquarters yankasa si party headquarters no ehon na si ye 34 seats na wo Greater Accra ye nyamu 4 Oti asem na eka no headquarters e wa Accra ho no ye nyamu party office na wo Accra ye nyamu 4 ye fan constituencies e wo Accra no 34 no ye nyamu 4 Oko Central Region 22 seats no ye nyamu 2 Bono 11 no ye nyamu 1 Oko ahafo a MC enya baako kura ho Oti de eka na se Western North no MC enya baako so 30 friend say Ashanti region 47 baako 39 say 87 MPs wontumi kwa produce emu 39 so what's your basis what you say yemfa no kra endi yanim what
Emsianti poyando no ase chema wuntu oba asante mantema no enyes wo beto party office no bubudigu honom de bi obeto mpanifo bi na wo mu ni party office na so chema wuntu mi etumi ha dan 10 years eno anti no o deserve so oba no be national chairman na kwabrane a wono mu lose 2012 election na mu ni kapre wono tu ni bottom sika e organize a delegate conference e watamalede ma mo no de so one year baby papa bi anfa ma party no or you Judas of the party ono na wo say party and na mo no so and a party no election 2024 lose year mo be kan ya to the state say mo de ne 10 cents of Kennedy akompre ko in Japan nyina aba bonte edu chema wontumi do dia ye mo na baso because wa high dan 10 years e dia ma MPP party no na enya mo mobo enya mani wo se be bia ye mo stronghold wontumi nsi party office na so ye tumi nya chema wontumi ma ne be hwie gold edu table so chire Ghana fo nyina say ye pe wo bia wo no o cheso ye skeni wo otisika kokko so de obeye ye na se chire no no de o deserve so be ba beje party nesi ho MPP angasa I know say wo mo angasa wo mu piepie wo mo say na anu ada JFK kan o say wo ma dwe ye wo mo say they can win 2028 election for full FOA. It is never going to happen that way. Meaning, say mwankasa mo ya aware say 2028 muntu mi enin kunim. But mo betina se kukwasa sa instead of sanka sabre anka mo opposition na mo ye adwuma ene ye hwe de NDC amanyoko na ye. Bibia anko ye e wo man mu. Said they were more opposition. They kept attacking you people. No, mobile no. Munina mama jojo. And at the end for so be a mankwa. And at Danny day no. Moye 2028 they Ghana fire ready. One more chair more MPP. Ntisa mo beba na ma adwen yam so messa wo mada agye kokomotina to abade amamu de NS abrede. Mo wija ankasa. Nana opoku achiman wakasa wade sembebre na atudwa. Was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de. Say ye kaso obi ye weak candidate pa because about me a weak candidate in as much as was one nimye pa say e ya dia NDC amanyoko ni nyanko selection bi obeba be flag bearer obetumi aka say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 2028 election no e ya dia ware dada na empenifo kra wo mudi party na nim ni ade ni nyina na ebusua wo mi nyina ne nkobawa was it be better say be the base about betina baby aka so na the base aba no the base emeyehwe also we show be to say gushitano we show be to say ala kojo chairman say any Tanzania mo no wana wo mkeka wa before sana wo mo ba be free eye party mo no they weren't having any base but the base ni the eye Ghana fo ankasa ena wo mo aboabo wo mo ho ano ena wo mo ko akwakope obi asa nipa no ebeba be ye leader e de ama wo no no de o gidie say 2028 ayade the base candidate obeba be jira no wono ebedi inkunim ba Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de o ebusua wonko ba wa yenko na yenko tie nana opoku ajeman na nsama wodi tu dwa ni nyina no nso enfamra sisia
and this the yehu ni de number
yes
na MPP de so de Bawumia na eba na ono de say the base your secretary your national secretary the secretary general no you ono so we ni animu kura obetu Bawumia there we wait only there
nipa mu be yinas the base general secretary no ono contest kura no a ono bit maybe ti Dr. Mamudu
only the only base bia Bawumia there only the animu ha minim nia NDC de beba
okay
anti only there ndi yenya nto ye kura ye di second yenya nyi obi ano ye di second fi betu Bawumia ero there out
the base there nipa bia mo de ne beba bia obi ti Bawumia
na survey so che say the NDC din bebe bia betu Bawumia
okay
oh enu na make say ye enya enyi obi ano kra ye di second
okay
lenti yi obi a obedi edimu a minimie say ono na one NDC din ba be contest
okay
na minimie say nia se na esi ahihye no afa se na ye ho be ya akono afa no betumi ayi obi bia o mde bebe ya betu no
okay
edini ede ne be ban de munya abotra mo hwe ye oba no ekwa adwaye na o chere a na wo sisi ne ho yi nya abotre
okay
edi obi beba ebe mu nyina akono
okay
mu nya abotre ma ye na Agyima ko ote no ho gushita no ete no ho Tarzan
yeah Rakubrobe
ote no ho Alan ete no ho omo de individuals na ete omo ho
yes
individuals o baakofo bi ojidi se enema bi ankoyie ewo the party omu na wate no eti wote no a ono ana wokro okay eti okowie a na okopedom eti bi o ha ahyese na euphoria bi obenya nipa miensa bi adinachi e kakra o matwe omo de na different o we de nipa na wo ho e na aba emu ahu se o ma no nkoyie eni aka e ho bom se e de na be ya ma o man yakoyie e le sa de a mo ma yan form the base na yam champion sa enema yi patriotism honesty and discipline and a jobs for the youth yan champion sa enema yi na ehwese ebenya edomo a ye dia no boss enipa ehwehwe se ebeba do doso tie de ye titim na wi akopɛ coach na obi de coach bi na ɔhwehwɛ dom na ɔdom atitim ene wɔn de no individuals na wɔn tete wɔn no de obi tinche na ɔkasa ye de nkosi aga onunu no ho na wɔsere na migisa ayɛ hyehyɛ na wɔn de kasa menyi ni sɛ wɔn akoma mu pa saa na wɔn firi bi sɛ nia wɔn de wɔn ani asusu sɛ wɔyɛ leader of the base no wɔn ankasa wɔn hu sɛ saa nipa no ɔnka
Opoku Agyman wono eye the base ni ene yakọ akwakotie ne nsema ode atodwa ne nyina no ede abanintini the base na abane de abusua enye se abasa akeke se obi atene ho afri party ni no so akwakote ne di debi we de eye Ghana for ena eboaboa wo mo ho ano Ghana for wo mo chiyo man Ghana ne ho Ghana for wo ma hu ni se twedi aponyankopon the resources bebre adomo man ni ntia wo se ye keka ne masisi eni na tumi bua sankrofo ne na aboa wo mo ho ano nyina wo mo hwe se wo mekọ akofa leader wo ye bold leader wo ye fearless leader won shrasem leader asam ne sede etino obesi ni pen wo kanepen leader wo chin your mind Ghana ho leader ba wo ba nyina no oba be bie ndwuma ede ama mbebura wo mo wo man mu no wo manya bi aye enye leader ba wo ba so oba be di Ghana sika te sese de MPP ni NDC amanyoko wo mo de Ghana for ya adu di agono debi leader o chin your mind Ghana nkanko ho sa nipa no ena the base echo akwa na bent wuto ho no obi ka che so na ye de ye wo me to MPP mu ene ye wo me to NDC mu ena obi enu ho no ma we free party ni mu a watumi akọ election a watumi akodi nkunim tin de ye so obekọ no obekọ a won kwa mesra so sa wadwen sasa wadwe na oman Ghana na yetim na busua se ye koso ye MPP NDC ye de yadwe medi agura faso bia ni hono mebeba so na no ada ye mampeni wo kan so na ewo parliament house ye hu de ekoye Ken Oforiata mo na mo de ba bonte se Ken Oforiata ma oman Ghana boka na yes but se de ma be kan we dwane kwa so bi memu US kwan bi a mo be fa so mo de ne bebe bia no mo mfa ne mbra ebushia enne say ochira say press conferences ahodro ena yempenifo yeye nanso nipa na mama Ghana fo ate ase say wabo Ghana kan watu obi memu ena woji nani enkosi dabai ene ebeso so MPP ni NDC for so sa they will continue playing with our mind say yenya another strong force as a strong force no ebeba be wipe ya we the NPP and the NDC say ya na beko ene wonu abi ko school a bisa ho say me nua no school a wo kwe wo weird what is next obi ma me bebre e de ni be ko school 4 good years afidio bedu a wo say de aye de I just am san ko sua adwuma ho obi be ko nursing school 3 years say be ya ye be posting impo no ebusua ya asem me hu eye honorable minta kando ni video bia eye na lugu womo principal what say yampame anaso or suspend eye womo principal no ni reason ne sanya or say or catch ne say I am fa eye 750 students na sa 750 students no wako akwa forma na broso wa pick over 2750 students enunti no eye allowance ayede ma wo mu no ontumi ntua ena menu sunti no eye principal awoda na lugu NTC no yenyi ne de yen suspending in free ho in fact ebusua me ni boss asem no so nam say me my Ghana because of allowance inti no obi ene ni jimu so opesu okọ school obi ene eye ne paper say ne ni jimu so obe say obeye nurse ni no obe sum ne my nurse ni obeye yem no obe sum yo oba be sum o my Ghana yes say allowance ni ho no ma ye de betua wo munti no yem for only 750 students na a principal na nti wa kwa 2750 students no minta kando health minister o say yenya papa na di je say yem pa be papa na papa ne nkwatena fie say papa na so odin ene ko obi be mu ye pa amanfo kra ma o ma besua de ye pa amanfo ma o ma besua de wo bi memu enipa wo mo wo man mu a afibia wo mo journey free Ghana kopia mo bi memu so o ma kwa kosua de enya asam ketwa na ye man ni po de nyankopon wa ye yadom ema amanfo decide say I want to become a nurse, I want to serve my country. Yes, see allowance ayede be ma wo mo ni ho no minti no they need to stay at home. Na adeksia yes Ghana nya 69 years it say ye the mentality be say ye the adwum be say echichiri kuro be say yanka de kwese kuro na be koso yankwe na yonkoti honorable minta kando ne somebody to dwa no enfemra sisia.
The allowances for the students have not come because of this problem. So before you realize the students are in the street demonstrating against government and the pressure comes on me and nobody knows why. Because I told you to admit 750, you have admitted about 2,750. Where are we going to get that allowance for those students? We have managed to pay the no fee stress. So for the next, and these are people who are going to be in the system for about 2-3 years. And look, let's be very frank, I don't mind what anybody will probably say, but you see, we are the challenge. We hear that health professionals have completed school and they are at home. And they come to my office and they say, I can't pay us now. We turn out about 45,000 of them every year. 45,000 every year. So as a country, we must be strategic. And see, look, there are a lot of opportunities we can adapt.
MC for honorable minta kando no Ghana for nyina ye health minister ene yakwa kwatie na ba no wase afibia amanfo be ye demonstration ba kwan so be ye dede ni ade no omoji wo salary na ye ntua wo kane ade enu ntini wo nya sika ni bi mfantua enu ntino ema head principals ni ade ema wo for student ne mmulo so na principal ba kwa ajeso no ne wona lugu NTC de wentie enu ntino ye mpame no na oman no one of the things anka me no personally I think anka be bo an say all right mo the student loan taba sa national sa sika na modema wo mo no you people need to cancel it and then your hospitals are bebrebe I just wo mesi akeka nwura mu MPP buy the agenda 111 buy most of it uncompleted, most of it no remu ebi honam so ya complete but equipment kura wo se kom no equipment ni nim nti manfa wo mawie school dada nyina no wo mutifie. Why don't you cancel this whole allowance thing and na yet krom ha jese busua yes no bed syndrome e wa hanom amafu ko hospital a wo ma yare ne ye de bitu fom na ye de drip esi wo mo so ebeti ekunwam na ye de drip esi wo mo so obi wo honom kra dia wo be kɔ no yes empa na bi ni honom ti ye njewu enye ha ya na me betena ye besu am de be so mo se abrantia ne papa wo boka tom padia ma hospital sa abrantia no ebre obi di ka bo na ye de no kopie mu e wo 37 military hospital yes ade no ko konfa no chi na yes empa ni honom nti no abrantia ni anhwɛ no abrantia no eto anana mo nsia do ya is it compulsory say or some to allowance na no it's not compulsory on mine ye ho beso but then dey nyina no because the politicians no bibia no ma politicize no na wo mo be cancel ni sisi a MPP 2028 wo be so wo ba power wo me ba be gira ho be ba be ye dede and am to allowance and ye ba restore allowance ne dia ma mo it and now no so ntine na to nkwana ne tim no mo so akwakoto aba no baso obi nya allowance na obewie school na obenya edwuma ye ebusu yanka mopede we se me kwaje allowance na mewie school no metra fie be 3 to 4 years ansa na menya edwuma ye na menji allowance na the moment I mewie school pe no menya hospital a meya edwuma wo na ebusu ade na beboa de we na beboa ye mpeni for yesra mo nyame ya adoma china 69 years enya afeketoa Ghana ye kobi Ghana ye kobi ye penifo ye sramo mukwada sunye ne so amonwen kakra bi mfama yen moma adwendwe ne nko and politicians stop politicizing everything in this country e ka wo bi na ma o man ne nko so no ade a wa wonim se nka ade we ebeboa wo man no but because say bibia wo me politicizing into obia beba be ye dede beba be kase cocoa prices here yet tisu me hu the minority a wo mo ne na menwura ma wo mo ye press conferences ne ade so na Ivory Coast kura kopie mu ha wo mo so kura mate wo mo cocoa obu so o mate so enu te da bia me sure say we ye ti memuni a do not follow these politicians. What the yardry in the diagro? We shouldn't give them we shouldn't waste our time and even understand them. Because they will continue with this. Say yeti memufono, yambete ya huasi anjin ya gasa ya hua MYN. And the NDC the two four prizes above four prizes above for. But me no me asu nim say four prizes above for me. And ye NDC amanyo ko na ye world markets. But because they will personally politicize into no, the moment our prizes never cost show no. If you say no, woman becha woman wa ba catch Ghana for. Neso MP before but this year, woman so the be propaganda. Woman so the be propaganda. Elsi amane to aso mfama mo medemo kwade ana chese honorable Eugene Buache papa hu aka edwemu 3 days today me be ka chem say was wo prese obeba be ye national general secretary e dey ama the new patriotic party na before that no we dey kan akeka ensem right after say MPP lose 2024 election no wo kasa ya to the state so ko say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eka hu bi ene nam so a ema MPP amanyokuo no wo mu eluzi election no na Bawumia just a party ne de ne ba ye no oye weak candidate Bawumia nye obi a no obetumi abo ma party no etumi akọ enim ni ade okan ya ka say most of the akan constituencies nimpo no most of them didn't go out to go and vote because things weren't working and Bawumia himself lankasa no the 5 northern regions simple no went to me and vote and fame free honum and amafo ahase a wo mo kase sisi ano party ni sa akoso aba no wo ma sa akwa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia biem into the same Bawumia na Eugene say oye weak candidate on to me mbua on to me win election no na wono ko de na no tumu ekebi no enne Bawumia kro na asabanti na je say Eugene operation obeba be general secretary e de ama party no one wan e na eba be yedwuma enne honorable Eugene make U10 oh former MP de Masubin constituency wa make U10 was ansama amafu kenyina amafu na ante na se no asem no one can sa nebusia ozana na ya se wade we ya me the video evidence re de e wo honim ti yendi kan ko na yenko hwe video honorable Ujembuache o kase Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kan ho bi and a party losing 2024 election yen hwe sa first video no enfamra sisia
Bawumia simfo na ni na no mo omo antoama no true kremufo na so a omo de no so omo antoama enti aye assembly ho what I say and all these things we kept talking about it what can I say kremufo no ntoma no interview ha metia the catch that was say party be e kwa akansia na so be e kwa akansia you play to your strength exactly okay me kai I remember that day na MPP ohwe abakosam ne baby etu ba edin kunim bia baby a akanfo na wo ho ene Christopher exactly you said it okay na me student constituency 170 polling stations emu 18 and is fully winning even when you go kono e amanfrafo ene nkremufo ne omretete ho we can yeah okay I remember oh you candidate we appeal to sa wo ho we say base no strength no yeah Bono East ni na akọ yeah Bono ya one seat pe Central region Central region Western region I am shocked Western region I am shocked there be SAS consumer bo yin sa region I can't dominated region I can't show Christian I can't show Christian dominated regions any new frame in pa I can't show Christian dominated regions zone for no to Bawumia Northern region 5 northern region to Bawumia yes yeah be but we are one the one as you lose city na yeah na so can be emotional no penta for some no pempa for nkremo for some no it's all about that listen na yeko obia person present a material a be win power it's not because na whatever about the 5 northern regions Shabuno East figures now not readily not readily available I'm ready or have me can because checking the platform so many the member of parliament for Subin constituency and they didn't come on honorable Ujembuache entry right deputy minister for works in housing now we are trying to establish a course under the NPP in this year's election. It's or checking results with your mommy, but making the point about Dr. Upper West, NDC winning all the 11 constituencies. Okay. Upper East, winning all the 15 constituencies. All Oti 9 winning voter 18 winning. Bono East in one. That's Gidomako City, yes. Bono winning 11 out of 12. Wow. I have 4, I'm for 16. I'm for 5 out of 6. Savannah, I'm for 16. According to all those on the above. Greater Accra, I'm for 30 out of 34. Central 18. Western 15 out of 17. Out of 17. Western I'm for 8 out of 9. Eastern I'm for 10 out of 33. Northeast I'm for 3 out of 6. Ashanti I'm for 7 out of 47. North I'm for 12 out of 18. It will share as my mechanic. Ya ho de nyina o ba bia akanfo any a Christopher right and usha agori nyina elusu yeah molusu it as far as kind e wo ba na is on be kan wasem say we want me kan ha frase I see na ba one for nyina o de nyina ate e na o ka de be si utim na wo ka go with the figures say they are to ba na wi abobo was Ujembuache entry member of parliament for Subin justified in what he told us to do. So Bawumia was a wrong choice going into this. I'm not saying no, but so okay, because if you're talking about Akan and Christian dominated, then you're making the point that Bawumia was a wrong choice. Strength, right? Party strength is derived from these places. Exactly. No. We're going to try Dr. Bawumia, who was a Muslim and not man. Right. He didn't buy no. As far as I can say, I want the one. Impact so meaning that you failed at getting the right candidate to lead the NPP. And I said, Bawumia's election was the party's election. Right. Party for the control. But some of us, we said this and said we must be careful in the selection of our flag bearer. Right. Because there's always be a holding free.
It may be Subi crying, the Subi 170. Maybe I can afford to go in a trouble winning. No sweat. As a for doom proper, I'm winning. I'm home after quantum winning. But it was a settlers, Muslims were on Twitter. Now, I don't think the Bawumia's selection or election was going to change anything.
I see.
What I say? Because Obi or NDC or NDC, you're about to Sabato MP.
It's Bama been
Eugene Boache, former member of parliament at the Masubin constituency, and Yako Aquacotian and Semina Banity. That time, you know, Ebsia Wabakano Kren said, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is a weak candidate because baby and Nanka for two Bapa, de my party, Nukran, woman, and a lot of regions, no one of my MPP Amanyoko, especially the MPs, woman losing one seat war. If you want the car, Asama will be Kay, no crack. Me no me anu nim sasam no kra na abeka ye election 2024 MPP mudi nkunima na man ni nkunim baby na ka mukita seats bebre bonu say na mukita amani si na mukita 11 at the end of the day beka say ebeka ba akope asante mante ma na mukita seats say at the end of the day mudi 8 akwakoche eye NDC amanyoko Greater Accra mudi emu say Greater Accra the whole Greater Accra MPP amanyoko 3 seats pe ena munyaye enti adenti na sam no kra no honam no abeka no kra na enna wo preso beba be national secretary dia general secretary dia ma party no wo ba bonte abesesa wa no say you just say asam no wan kan sa na ya propaganda and amafu bi na akwa baby no ma akwa baby no obi obeka so ne Bawumia wo problem ono ne Bawumia ni problem bia one Bawumia ntem ye fine to say wa won support Bawumia no na just say MPP amanyoko and a wompeni ye you jembo achi just because he wants to become a general secretary. And nothing that they make us say, we need a leader who is bold. Eugene, it tells you are not bold. And just say when you're bold, what the car as some no crack. I said, you would can the care because I got to 2024 about. You got to 2025, baby. MPP losing woefully and in Guasieri. Because you want to become a general secretary, what's about say, as I was someone who you just said, the amount for cartoon swinging and Yanokre, Yankwe, na Yanko just have video, and so, and famous here.
What I say, Emma, Kakra, yes, because in the high side, yes, the West could have been chosen differently. Yes, but I don't think it's I want people to understand, say, the interview was not about Dr. Bawumia. And that is why I wanted your question to be played. Well, it didn't mop and I the bear. It is why Dr. Bawumia's name popped up now was a question you posed to me. But also much question every oh, the people didn't say money. So no, the people didn't say money. Who's a small gusa me and Mamiko ye no ye ye no free home. And the idea started to be a make a sip say no problem. Now and that party one in Dr. Bawumia chairman. Yes, I mean, you must closely since 2014. I was a party electoral reform committee. You were the chairman of the secretary. Chairman of the secretary almost here. I think that, well, we need to quite about 7 minutes drive.
Oh, we are telling you or not?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Last week I was in the house.
Oh, yeah, I mean, there are pictures about it.
Oh, they are there. It's why do people want to create a problem? In the party now, it's being casa.
Because you see, honorable, I mean, the reason I brought up the video, they say, people talk to me a lot, and Omni say, no, yeah, interview quite a lot. And they tell you that, oh, I mean, Eugene there, I supported Bawumia. Eugene not supported Bawumia, was against Bawumia's candidature. Are you saying, almost two about my general secretary? When the Bawumia, you support the candidate?
What I say, you see, my values are very clear.
Me too.
This election here, I've been very consistent on unity, on inclusion, and on national cohesion.
Right.
I've driven that message home. Say, about me, you relationship between yourself and the other. If anybody who says, I'm 110% behind the candidature of Dr. Bawumia. I'm 110%. Now we are meaning to Musaka video Nubia. Former MPs.
Yes.
Four of us were elected to speak. I was one of them. I was the third person who spoke. Remember the second I work late media.
But send me producer.
See, partner Kasa.
Anyway, I think because we that day, I'm going to trouble we declare. Me interview man crowd. The party has spoken. That's the verdict on the people. What they are saying. It's you come on the party at all even support because they say that Professor Dubo Hekaino. Party near Unipa now you are enemy of the party. Yes, because party may be anyone I go to a baby. May I so be that's all I do now better make us on the open. Do not show my game. It's unfortunate, but said American, you know, do baby. You know, people, of course, people represent you. People say the all Wasano. No, Channel. Oh, they say, yes, indeed, do baby. People want to twist things here and there. But the focus is that the focus is all about winning the flag bearership. It's not the focus. The focus is that we win the presidency of Ghana and control parliament.
You're not supporting Bawumia. It's a fallacy.
Now, is Bawumia the only person in MPP? Bawumia is the candidate now.
Right.
It will be any camp. Bawumia is the standard bearer of the party.
Exactly.
Only a Nico election. It one else what when this was Bawumia party to position now. Anytime we go to secretary. I mean, these things.
Besides, because in the past, you know, issues came up with Ndakufa, Done, Agyapong, Vows. So I want to understand from the delegate how you are going to work harmoniously. So when the Bawumia, as a general secretary of the party, in case that's the Bawumia, because what is answer in 2014, 2015, what led to the suspension of Agyapong? Sadly, I'm not for sure. Ebiana Eugene.
No.
Ebiana Sadly number. Are you going to work harmoniously with Bawumia?
You see, I met from a crowd be asset.
Meet you.
They may come in myself.
Right, meet you.
Ubi only be a Democrat.
Right.
Ubi only be a main co-election. We knew a Lusu entity to be a friend with Sudan. Dr. Bawumia has been endorsed by the party as a standard bearer. Ubi anyone or better be a party constituency officer, police station coordinator, constituency, region, national. If you say only Jiri Bawumia, it's always still time. Only Jiri, why are you wasting your time? What do I say? Now you see, maybe I'm a castle, they say, Bawumia point we need election my party. It doesn't young party, individuals.
Right.
Bawumia only candy for yes. But the party no so you got time the chino, as you know, must also send a message to the country. Say we are serious.
Just because he wants to become the general secretary for the new patriotic party, and somehow what can one was about Bontain about bedane na yebisa question na when you are new year. What has the question got to do with a new year? Whatever say ye check question if you are new year, what am I new year? Honorable Eugene, and the thing you said was the truth. NPP lost the election woefully because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as a candidate was weak and people didn't like Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. You were part of the people. As at the time, Anamuye the finance minister, your former finance minister, where Jenny free Yama Makwatina will be me. Yam Pameno. Now what can who be? Who cried the Parliament House press conference upon press conference? Will ye be Ekasa? Second of Oriata Yan Saken. MPP for to about ye, and just MPP for losing about ye. You came to confirm it, sir. As some man now won't Casa Yan Pamican of Oriate. Ebia ye Pamena. Anka party now could do say. What I want say na watch there baby I can Muslim dominated areas in Cremofona to Albania then today because you want to become a general secretary you come out and then you say different thing. Honorable Eugene I'm for your dawo but the moment I be side the peno Oba ma for on ma wo munya gide wo mu biom because people believe say what can okre na the general secretary no nya be na why Honorable Eugene so kra me ka me kwa de ka fasi ka she obotom. Because for here, top to down approach, these people want to be these people want to contest again. And then who and send me a course on the say yes and Nabi or President or Baba be first vice chairman. Eddie the new patriotic party. Yes and Nabi and supported Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. ena mo kai audio bi na circulate a na bi allegedly from ye na yete ye ne ye say ye the voice obeka say Bawumia ye weak candidate ena Bawumia ka una party no lose your no agasa de communicate ba bonte say sa asem na nye ono na obeka ye na doctored audio ni ade enne na bi press obeba be ye national first vice chairman Edi ama party ni yesi yenti ase da. Oh, Bawumia ne nkrofo no. Bawumia nkrofo no. Emma Brent ye ni tipasi ukoka. Wa ba bonte kwa betutu bi. Se na bi an support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nti. Na meti ye na say na just a party na nkasa sisi ane de. If you are not a member of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, bibi en hono mo beti aye wo party ni mu. So when kwadi Bawumia chia, you cannot win any position. Even people are no amokraye police station executives are now womo joining ye Kennedy Agyapong ko in Agyapong before the 31st of January election. Ya sha se chese bushia womo se chese yakofan kwofo be contest womo. Ye ni ebidi nkomo, ye ni bi tuhwe nkomo. Yes, ye na wo ye bu ye Kennedy ni na Bawumia na abanti wo ye nto so ababio. Ye de Bawumia ni na eba wono na oba be replace. E ya de a ekoso. Now, what is Asuba way back 2028? Do you expect say Ghana from say Womadaje ever could promote in Kotwaba and Farmer Mana? That is not going to happen. Party no way Juma ye. Mobesha see among Shasi and them and Sana 2028 Abba. Now with Kennedy Agyapong in Japan and then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. No be any say Kennedy be winning, but unfortunately, and Yama and Kwanesa. Na no na nyame difo bia ye frere prophet Elisha but asofo wo mo ha adwun asofo wo mo ka ho bia na to de bia ya na Ghana fo ni bi ho no ma je se ye na ye ntumi hye ye ho so ne akasa de atia wo ho na according to prophet Elisha osi ebe ya wo mo kotu yi na Kennedy na edi nkunim ohun se Kennedy tie kunya kase no so na wono ne de wo bi ne be kasa ye ba me nkrofo ne bi ba na nchen ena wo peja Kennedy ede de free kunya no so ena de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia etena kunya no so yenkwe na yenkotie prophet Elisha ensemo kan ye no efemra sisia
say Bawumia ne Kennedy Japan di omo to abe me hu say Kennedy etie kunya no so na me so ote so na me so maka say Bawumia be wini aba no enti once a wote so no wa so for so be wini no me ma manim nwase me koyi Kennedy fi kunya no so na me Bawumia tena so
enti Kennedy ai nyina na yewa
yes say na so for no do so na Kennedy be wini o na me ka chom say Kennedy aba na ye betu no Asante region ontumi nya 10% bo Asante region ampaso e bo nya 10% Asante kakraka we Kennedy tumi nya 10% adentia adwuma di sia no kwan se Kennedy man nya 10% we se na so for no dwomu
Bawumia na obehu wana Bawumia na behu se yema
da Bawumia na fofo bi na behu me
na ye ma wo mo
se me mo Bawumia efi se mimi hu se Bawumia se oluso abawo ye na megu ase amanfo be na tantade sanete de meje Bawumia chi
Bawumia na ni begu ase ana wayonkofo asofo bi gidin na omu di Kennedy achi na omu kasa de nyame aka chom na ye wo ya
na etin se sofo bi echele ne me e wo dwomama amemmo no ebra dwomama beba power 2024 me na me yedwuma dwomama mama nya bebre ho anu mukuche mama me na me koma mama ho koka che nipa we seni sime so ye me stop o ampa me stop o ma dokuno be so me yete mama no anye edwuma be ye wi aba na me de me results etu dwa se mama be nya 53 to 60% ebe mu no parliament so be nya 172 280 ebe mu no so for no be ka se ono wa ye edwuma na ma dwomama enti mama nipa na o hwe asofo no wafuma nka ho anko mama ho
just because yanfo anka mahama unti wadwa mahama
minwa no mama de minwa no
be wa fi nachi
me fi nachi so
wo nya edwuma ma no
edwuma ne de me bom pa ma no
be wo nya edwuma ma
ne enti ami nya edwuma ma no se no credit okay de ne enti ami edwuma ma no se sofo nso no edwuma ma dwoma ma enti sofo no abeje me sign na sofo nso kodi Kennedy achi na me che ne se me na me edwuma ma enti me ne hu se yes mama edwuma na me ye
enti oman a yetimu a aban te so no ye edwuma ye nyina nya so mfa because of power obehu sa wo na
Prophet Elisha no Prophet Elisha say one na call ye and wo peja Kennedy Agyapong ko in Japan and the free kunwa no show and I just want Bawumia ko si so and te sa ga Bawumia one man na tantan de e wo kroma nim say come woni yankwa ahoma no so na ye na Ricardo enkotwetwe enkomo debes
Ghana first.
The base.
Job for the youth.
The base.
Akron from Pusuro.
Ricardo Bibia Makodia.
About the Darama. Oh, yeah, I'm going.
Nyankopon wadom eyade amenso me ho ye ankasa na say 31st January yakwaso abeya yere ya ne yeti ni sue say nyame difo bi de kopeja yewra kede di free kunwa no so no de ba mi akosi nsuo.
Right, Minyaba, Mamenja, Namita, a team for near the phone.
Okay, Mojes.
Mopotima. Nanka, Minim say, or so for ya, what can ask the wing? Ebekase, Okuyi, Kuntumpo Fracunaso, Okuyi, Chrono Fracunaso, and our date no crack, Ekudia. Another Ugoyi can at Agyapong. If you are the Dr. Bawumia, what have you done? What have you done? Here, Ghana, your problem are your first politicians. Second, a software. Third, again, on my eye, Timu, Agyapong Vows, I support to NDC. Or support to NPP during the elections. Nameso for say the burying. Nameso for say NPP burying. So which is which? These are the prophets. They don't know. They say Omugu Fitum Edmas and Upon Edmas. We have a lot of pastors in this church, Minyaba. Or support to ND, yeah. But for him, the vote, the tell Ghanaians, the support to ND. So as a will be so, or put in Yamis, I may say, Abra Yami Enka, Nanga or so far, but your my dream, yet per or Jofo, put make us say. Because it's a Canada, a blow engineer to some no inclusion. Now, on my Ghana home, as of for Omukuishra, I used to create or buy. It's all kinds of drumming for 21. But any prophet who falsely claims to speak in God's name or speaks in the name of other gods is to be put. And Commissioner, what you are trying to someone mirror the main country. That's a Oboya meeting this kind ofAmenka. That and Commission could mean home. Sister, Omunim de Omoye. The Sibiana back and I'm going to go. And you can take a poor Ezra Kunyazua. And the Japan is Japan. Nothing has changed.
Yatia Ricardo ye free asofu emu na ye nra de base na Ricardo den na esi enne baby a wo be fe bia de base na video si bia mehu circle just abrantie wo ton phones we jai na djuma wo honom na ende wo kita paper ne pen and ende wo ka de base na chasa waje so no wa chiro wo number no we wura tokro we mu na wa na VIP station e den na esi ama de base ne mo hu fra manage chasa agiabo baby asa de den na esi
Minyaba, Madam Ghana, NDC, NPP, Afro, the youth of this country. If we say, or much play and say, Omon Ghana Mebuno, Omon Ghana that. And Mebuna won my Nimuno, at Sanasa and say, we need our party, Mebuno party. We need party that can create jobs for the youth of this country. We need a party who can develop this country. It is only Megulu now or much Diego about 3 years. Say the base in a member support no more for about Eddie Ama or more. And so say, or Sura Casa, that I'll say now I could be a perform 2028. And the base now who is a go 1 year adjust no more Giatuno. I am Meguna. Omo mine mo mo say NDC NPP NDC for mine no engudu be bia ta me bu no mo ni agia omo twen no mo hwe say ombenye ogefo ogefo party no any the base ya eba 2026
Okay, now Ricardo said the amount for the base, ye ti kroma ye won't be paid. Me pa bra Alan Kojo chairman watching who the free MPP party mu. Ye nya and crofo mamu be ye de ko join Alan near dear. Afi ye who dear buy ye who ya so said ye me fi Alan honum. Asa kwa join MPP party a womu free ba ko ya abrante ya ne was so press over be ye national youth organizer the MPP. Your friend Adente Kumi. Now we free MPP who could join Alan. But you won't answer back to Bawumia. We yemu Segan and yes, a third force Maya. Bet you never 2 MPP near this year through Honum Saka can go for me the day. And Meda Su 2020 one more Quaka Twaba. They are definitely going back to one more political parties are joining.
Many about the answer is big no. The base is different from Alan Cash. The base is different from Pakosi Indium. The base is different from Cheddar. I think in America, sir. At the country America, sir, and say, Usha, one more can a form of political party. Check a more barbecue to me. And for them to win power, and not easy. But wait here. The Memufone war minimum, and I say, young form a political party, let them go choose leader, you who's the way decisive, or you're pragmatic, or you're bold. And the base, is different than Alan Cashmo and it said among the or the aircam. You're the gunner for, and the ATIGYA too, you are forming a party, a leader, into the base, is different.
Okay, so see the base no more candidate am share nim kwan say mo ba present in 2028 na wine.
Ina ba ebrebi na Abraham ekwa akọba afọ of Eja of Ensio of Matches no fa ne ba Isaac edene kano. Amon ko na Isaac bi ba ne say papa what's a way after way after way? O join it in the Wakaba for the away. Abraham say, Yamebetre, 2028, Yamebetre.
2028, Yamebetre. By a yan Nipa Mushe him so Baba Bedi party name no. Yera Kennedy a compre in Japan. And rather Honorable Eugene was what Kennedy Fienne Kennedy a Kokasa. Kennedy say he is still part of MPP and yet they are watching a home at the free MPP party. No say Kennedy Nayamo target. Nasemreno so na Kennedy and Mama Pacho, what is next for the base?
Minaba, so the Medin can catch on the base and yet purposely for. If they are Kennedy Japan and not purposely for Nipa Sumesi. If the base, Ghana, Mebuna, I'm a person of my Ghana, my Ghana, my Ghana, he changed NDC and NPP, family and friends are Amujibu or minor, corruption, also minimum. The base, Babi choose a right leader of Babati Ghana, explanation. And this will be so a pocket on the can I couldn't come on. Memedia, maintain the who second the statement, Biaba. And what I would say is that no, Ken country.
Na Kennedy so ye so MPP in 2028 mo so gina simple so never me a campaigner. Mo amodoro no mo be
About since when Ken became NPP member?
From 1992 the second do MPP ni.
About your program, your program during the primaries no. NPP members and young member Biakeke, chairman, regional chairman, Nua, make a second candidate upon NDC ni, and will build a party. On the tone NPP information to NDC. In your uncle for the Brown Baka second upon in the supporters. And you are NDC for Omoyan Kramai, Kennedy upon your being to about them. Nasabe, Sankomutan Mudasum, yes, one. And the Nipa was about Dami. Namo say one in tank, say Omra Otomo, prayer campaign. Namoko, no, in a podium, so none of them boy bar, Nadia, no far, you know the Pope Mukuna. Sabe, why not? It's the Canada Japan. onye NPP ni ebio that's why I say omeka saye say dia see na say but obi a wabodam de how come do okojira podium so akwa campaign dia ma obi a osunu nim nyansa e de say no
kunya le to ye na na obi e kan de na nam so mebufuo ma amanfo obi ka asasem no say no na nje second de nye party ni
Bila baba chose
bufuo na ba ye na ma amanfo obi ka asansem ni ntia no na nje second de nye party ni
okay abufuo na ba ye party ana kunya to ye ana ye compre Tenkeye opposition party, which is NDC, and they use in some way against Kennedy Agyapong and Kenya. Miami party members using and someone and certain Nipadas and Nimpo at Country the Num at the back. Those are saying that Kennedy Agyapong Emra back. Unity. Kennedy Agyapong Jimmy Forza. That's how the movement say Kennedy Jimmy for Kennedy Agyapong Jimmy for be a one grammar from 22. Be companies after working Jimmy for they cannot use him and dump him again. What they did in 2023, you will not allow them to continue 2026. Kennedy Agyapong now almost say penance. Kennedy Agyapong na Oti say media nin nan so da ye ehuru da Kennedy Agyapong kwa ko gina podium so asa campaign e di ama NT kama yoko no se me hunu sa am very sure
because the Nancy Mami Bisasa say I remember said 2023 that was when I did the sentence of Kennedy by year to the extent say year 2024 about we cry MPP losing year honorable say Kyei Mensah was ubeka so ko baby a na what to say ye bo Kennedy ni videos ni audios ni ade ka Kennedy hu or kan hu bi na party ni losing election ni ade sanse me busu akoye nyina we also say 2024 or say year campaign ni cry my MPP or forget it 10 cents they are kafa and winina. And nothing me say, are you people not sure? Say 2028, say they can disappointed in 2024. No, others are disappointed. Be no.
Remember, anything America will say, Kennedy Agyapong onye Jimmy Forza. They say I am no. Kennedy Agyapong o mane nyesa. Ana okwasiye bia yintia so mpre no. We die omotia so 2023. 2026 Kennedy Agyapong on campaigning net and campaigning on China and Farmer NPP. Now, Kennedy Agyapong here must say, and I'm the son of my NPP losing election 2024. Most uncle full way as say as next TV so I can say Kennedy Agyapong and Farmer in campaigning and Farmer. How many maybe? I'm not finding Kennedy Agyapong no Obia or Johnson NPP party talent. Or that particular and also Kennedy Agyapong the study agreeing in film in Gono de daily beyond yourself in 10 years of Panachawa or the Betchay. And this animal air moneyama. Then so let me tell them clearly say Kennedy Agyapong no with 2023 no until the Kennedy Agyapong blue. So one notice here, there are two about 2023 every year. Who will say Kennedy Australia no your campaign no kata member way showdown. Major way say nowadays no who's an money biana. It's a slow say Kennedy Agyapong in 2023 no our campaign in 2024 no was sa na Kennedy Agyapong ya o my campaign for mamu sa oba na NPP area na election po a o me ka kire ne say e o mo amode mo ana di we ne ye oba no mo say lose a o me ka kire ne say on na kodina television so ka say Bawumia e liar. And there is no need for him to campaign for NPP party again or to join NPP. If it's
okay, so there is no need for that campaign. MPP dia just one me join the base power.
Oh, the base yeah promo 100%. For Kennedy Agyapong.
Okay.
Say Obeba. No be lead yen. You say you say or no any ubia or war akumapa only you be a or yet decisive, pragmatic vote. I'll bet me at the mind Ghana. Every NDC and NPP in someone. I have family and friends. Our body able on mind Ghana. It's near politician about the Trump. If it's out to any NDC and NPP, we ban no about the Disica, we ban no about the Disica no court. Yet to grow way more. NDC MPs at the double salary a year. Another don't go for the buy when never mature be and NDC is what back. Almost also the same thing. Almost the main check NPP Nivia no more. What one man will be commented there. I didn't know John Mahama check my own to me. Now one more while you be money, one more double salary be here. On to me what you want me. If I tell one Casanua or your enemy, our power, one to me and to your enemy. Now be our enemy, one of the bantu. Please, it's the NDC NPP, no, I may Ghana for and internet Mebulu above cheap. Johnny the base. Say, through the base, you know, Ghana be found into my part. Through the base, you know, Mebulu Benya Jumaye. Through the base, you know, that fire I say from 1957. Everything now, yeah, that's and now to coin for 1957. Everything now, Yankania system and Juma. 1957. Everything now, Ghana, yeah, Yemen, the Sukus Hospital is here and Juma. Through the base, Ghana will develop and grow. Okay.
Ricardo, obi wo hono ma wo nyayan ko beba be join the base, but when it trimu say ebeye den say another third force betimi aba be 2 MPP ni NDC dey free honom then na be ka cha sa nipa no
asama ameka kire Ghana ni bia any say omunya gidie e wo the base mu okay a party a ba be boa we nya independent party we a political party a babeje power e dia mayen didia na sem kransa me de be show ne say 2024 yakoto aba enipa over 2 million and waba na nipa 2 million e ka tira wo say nipa so mafia mo amfana manti ya nto aba if you say ya lose hope e wo NDC ni NPP mu it is nipa 2 million e mo anto aba 2024 yi. That 2 million about the support the base about the 2 about Eddie Amaye. And the war after over routine voters, NDC youth, NPP youth, Munamon solid, Nayan of my Ghana and so through the base, you know, the best thing I do on my Ghana Eddie so. And the Kawakuma to him, a monk in throat and cassette. A binomo sorry, or more to me. A binomo FIT or more to me. Or more dear Chem, near Eddie actually. And I bought a woman.
Okay, now my registration once and seven so at the same.
Many of them, you go so far. Yeah, registration. Now send me pa. A butchie. Nansen be a bit of your figure. I'm a saying, Nipa a book online registration. Osha almost a mobile form. Actually, not as a in Christ, any dance will be our at the Ghana. The new party, the base, you know, a party, a bit me at the power 2028. And the Oko Gogwa, obey me at the base, more commercial, obey me at commercial online, Utia, obey me at your number, but my friend almost, yeah, my direction. Now, what Bahona so about the register? The day you pro at your mobile, and you're free because NBA to be Ambra, maintenance, not and cassette and Kofobi and Pega. You do baby our baby soon. Why you are the Quega? Assassin in the FM Nipa, near the master here, and the Yano and Kwanko Yet any Muna. Intimate Salam, Obianichi, now on the register. I mean, we say,
because MP before credit on one form stand Ghana citizens or a member, but the base they must say free.
About a man to question me.
Me say MP before cry one more forms on registration forms stand Ghana citizens, but the base they must say free.
I will some by say Obivia. Now I say now yet by say there are no found who near Mount Pulimbi, Yamori. In the essay, the base, ekuo ketewa ya sase ye ni hwede nanso ye se ya fa to ye ho so se ye be ni free e dia ma obia so obia me register.
Okay, Ricardo Maminja, well, last and final words, but video to Jamami.
Merase, the American Adia said in Yanam Ghana for inquiry and say, okay, some 23, verse number 118 to 22. No, or say the stone that the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. The stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone 2028. Niamode moni ebuye niamode manu mafonte ye ensemu amutifiri nanum se obeboa oman no na ya ma no kwan no ebele duru say 2028 o contest na moto aba edema no munkai say your politician bi Ghana ha he always care for you. Your politician bi wa ha he always fight for the youth of this country. Any pay and a minimum no one would do say, Yen United Bochi, near by register the day, near Papa Fano Edinaba. No, be Ghana, every a Yuma, Yen Mabu, every school, Omunya Binet. Corruption, air cost for Ghana, ha, yet to me a year free. The men show Ghana new crime say, politicians no outside or minor, Achia, then to Muye. Yanka come on to a yam, Yen Ewo, the basin, say. Ebetumi ababegwa omangana the base men na somodin monkun komonim na munyina pinti na menim se nkunibie ewo afiase echi
Yatia Ricardo yebeda wasiye papa na the base for so acheche ya mode papa the Bawumia quotation okoyiye ya afa kwe whether the wasaba be koti biomi a o de twetwe ni munhwe bibi ye wate munhwe bibi ye the former vice president I was Ricardo or a communicator Edema the base and your quote any seminado eba yeniti you see the base job for the youth the base Ghana first the base you say power said you from Adin then na boaje for baby ano yes see the page say one mo be register so me ba be ka the base hono what na say na o ka say yem page ansa na wa bade a wan hwe ya na wa ka eche titwitwu me kabra na ejabra be fa forms ni bi yenji sika forms ni ye free 0550623377 wo friend number ya mabobo anasa send number message a me pacho platform hono ma ye do be kan sa so na forms no ya be send amount na won so wa fele wuwi a wasa submit ne kama ebra wuntua sike bia me to so di amamo di anache se honorable Henry Kokofu sabre oso contest se obeba be ye general secretary e di ama the new patriotic party nebusia wade sembebre na tudwa wakasa wo se ba ne se bia ka ye sha se so ye nkofa wo bia wonim party ni mu ye obi a waye MP a wono waye MP pe obi a waye police station executive so no waye bi pe just di bre bia wo party ni mu bia no wedi bi pe en what party ne nso ase en na sabre ne so de se de party na tete apra pansan obeso oba no be ye adwumaden no ma party no eho esa ebe ya kono nti no wo sere se mre no so a wo bia fa kokomoti no ento aba emfa ma wo no honorable Henry Kokofu a meche so obeka mo ne yakọ na yakọ akotie ne nsem ne nyina no e de abasisia
ya metitene sen kamanfo se call national chairman why general secretary and then at the table no so for MPP4 to recapture power in 2028
oh binum credit kaka se flag bearership race in coming kobi want to say binum crazy me koya Asante regional chairman but bibia se fatabe betimi aye nanso osoro ona kasa wodi bi wasem tu nyame anim na obusana enti penina eba manaso ye unyi masutire se ba bia duro no party na ho de ni nyina so nyina national secretariat na wo enti se wo NPP constitution or ha oko article 10 I think clause 7 or so ubehu article 10 ye national organization ubehu se oko 7 hona spell out general secretary duties yeah a national secretariat na general secretary no una we coordinator of the national secretariat na nyumadia national secretariat need and it's a polling station who aduma lecture area constituency regions they say special groups afi branches amanone branches ni diaspora nyina you na coordinate na ohwe ni nyina so more or less CEO of the party who now we are the chief executive officer administrative work day-to-day activities it means so one who say I don't know bobo ebobo na ba na akosia free polling station me so my polling station chairman pay na call electric area coordinator me so my electric area my coordinator or pay na aba constituency my constituency chairman pay aba region my region mo adwuma na pay afi national anaka national no crowd me say my member of constitution review committee pay under the chairmanship of honorable Afenyomakin the minority leader yes until let's just say cover all the grass at that point. Then when it talks about coordination, the day-to-day running of the place, not just always a chief executive. Meso chief executive or EPA, Environmental Protection Authority pay. I just me record head hodi ejuma me koye no. Nanka EPA ubinti na ubinim na ubinsusu. Kwa mna kukufu na nadu danko kufu adu na dawo de me call hon mitini koye ma ne aye han amobi ehu. I will public accounts committee or parliament many munyam ye bebre and also crowd them anyamfa me dem the staffer or EP and the president or no appointee me or and I'm decide munyam ne ma and to say I tick all the boxes e be no so say there be a drone ye pay obi our parliamentary experience sebi ni fie kwa anim no ye matured no betumi amachi yenuanom ana your opponents and this for leadership line it is will be a matured if you kwa anim na nanim onyam na nipa fere no nipa tie no kasem ni ade na just that also meteke box no na say ye pe obi our parliamentary experience there so na otwa fufu amana tonkwem mate see woni bi asimasin so e parliament bi ko parliament but parliamentary experience na demo ahodo ebi obno here for our course parliamentary experience me na me parliament 2013 to 2017 na your opposition enti me ye ma feel opposition MP senior ye adwuma wo parliament na yetimi pre free opposition mu ba abemu no may experience into obi a no okọ parliament na your power na chiche post no nya die no enjoy incumbency no no need the same experience what you say and the party running the ma manage kese se me adwuma no kra party running do na anim minim se abefu nima 3 nema report the executive, the legislature, that's parliament, and then the party, national party itself. So opposition amunaye mienu. Munaye ye mienu na esemo prayer na muye adwumade na munaye ba akono beka ho. Na munaye ba akono beka ho a wa azumu tumi ono oye ka akire no tumi ni nyina akono ho. So wa hwe ya.
Executive powers no.
That's the point. As we speak I opposition ye na ye mienu. We have the national party and the parliamentary party. And there must be a coordination. National party no and the parliamentary party no. Na yetimi ye adwumaden, na yetimi ba bam na ye government. That will be the third leg. Now yinya ba na ye president ni impe. Ubo se tumi ni nyina akodi eho. Na tumi ni kodi ho a ehia ma maturity any sense of belonging ubeti
Honorable Henry Kokofu our press or baba ye general secretary the ama the new patriotic party any yakwa kotie nsem nyina but see akoyo no JFK any honorable Ujembuachi and we share say the Kokofu case ozo no the brand we dibi what a party na se join the party ne yende nti yema na kwenya no na womra embedi party nenim na won hye niema na party no ensa so eho enye akono enwumekwa bia daroma na dane de nyina metumi betena fidie ma no say the Showdown jumede be so mo ntimi srew ma me ntwa me hu sima emra sisia
Abusia yare bay na hawo and get to brain no me come for Lionage clinic Ghana and famau ahankwa na abepiemu a ye dey bibidro esan yare abusia sa oba bepiemu wa hase ya yesa enam yare bi te say syphilis gonorrhea candidiasis
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lionage Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lionage Clinic Ghana. Lionage Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Wow, what a nice cars. So peka eye neat pa afeni eye free so ede abadia. Contact Danny's Garage. Hona benya ka etiapo a eye neat pa ato. Ka efeye eye latest models cars aba. So pe eye Honda CR-V anase Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Land Cruiser, Air Sparks, and getting ya, a Uba Ube, Nijina Ubenya bi award Danny's Garage. She say need to be quiet diaba, a Honda CR-V, a hybrid engine capacity no 1.5 entry fuel, Uberwood Danny's Garage, a TI Ahmadiyya opposite one more. Frewa Homa True for is 0550 623377. Eho ana Danny's Garage, ewo.
Okay, so welcome back from that quick commercial break. Car will pen me patrol Fred and his garage. Womenye be Eddie Amasa so and about pomi de Hunsen so me fro. Payment plan cry ewo Lionage Clinic to sika crown so me patrol woman no betina so woman no beka sika betime to your weekly, do betime to your monthly. And I say be do betime to your yearly depending on wo yade no said ye etie no wo mo adaje wo abochen so a wo mo edi ebejo so ntino frɛ wo mo na eja o ka wo ha nyina ma e kire wo mo na eja wo mo ma we dura kyese betumi aboa wo ankasa na sa ready eziga so wo nsem ka na ziga says si ya ziga no ababeda ne communicator de ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene ye de sore ya ziga say se Bawumia ene ye bibia manyoko na dwen ye wo mo say ye ra kede de akompre ko hine Japan de wo ye bia wo beja to honom ababejo ne party ne party a wo mo forget wo metiti na nya de besi de biada esan say edidi atam ne nsemfo a wo mo kafa ye ra akompre ko hine Japan hono egusu a wona kumemu ogusu a wodi yaw saso na say onim say ye ra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan ni ono bo say Kyei Mensah bosu omuntemi ya fine pa but for us say Kyei Mensah bosu to grant interview our Kesben na wo mie na no enka say efiansa no onu obi kwodi nkoma said ye be ya wo mekọ akwakwo hu ye ra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan dia na chese ne ma ekoso na sa ne ma ekoso ne nso de enya de betumi aboa party no se akompre ko be ka say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia your trofo there is no way Kennedy be risk say oni Bawumia be gina simpie so aye campaign 2028 say MPP amanyoko no obibi ya wo munye nanim ya na ye ra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan de enya de wo back to MPP enne wo back ochina yenko na yenko tie ziga ne sebody to dwa ne nyina no enfemra sisia
ase wo ya de akire new patriotic party for omutie mi yi hwe 2008 ye elections ye be time no ye court time ne bae no ano ena na do dan kwa kufuado wane president kofo e congratulate president Mahama de boa 2012 na do dan kwa kufuado and congratulate president Mahama because of the election petition Jamaica Racha say but 2016 president Mahama congratulated Nanado Dankwa Kufuado because he won landslide. 2020 President Mahama did not congratulate Nanado Dankwa Kufuado because there was election petition. Okay. 2024 Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia congratulated your friend say John Dramani Mahama. There were not any election petition or congratulating the American Racha say okay good. Now New Patriotic Party time now mobile election presidential candidate election oboko sign peace pact right and almost say baby election be ko bia no obia nyuntum meboa and almost sign then after the elections all the party but I said the parties are make the candidate called Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and almost congratulate you including Owura Kennedy Japan meboa okay now Obianka say a regular election. Obianka say bibiaba. Why do they need reconciliation? I don't get it. Because Obiaya party ba they know say election is about so be winning and also be lose. So already no man psyche or hodada. And what congratulated Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, it is not the onus of them, the party, to tell your people, say, one. It is up to the aspirants to make sure that their supporters do what the party wants. Why do they need the reconciliation? I don't get it. Listen, Obi Obekacha will say, Urakene de Japan, it's ready for NPP. It is never true. So what do you say? Can the Japan will come back to NPP? It is never true. Then they will do. They have to do more. Work hard to bring Uraka to the Japan. Okay. Even if you bring back the Japan, he has labeled Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as a liar. How is he going to correct such a liar to Ghanaians? NPP should brace themselves, cite themselves, and build their party beyond Uraka to the Japan. Because there are two things going on. It doesn't make sense to me. That's what I'm saying, that they should build the party, because New York Times New Patriotic Party rated them as one of the greatest parties, political parties in Africa. So, as the one of the greatest, you should be able to build a party beyond individual. 2028, Omu said they are going to battle against NDC, Alan Kojo Chamati, and Canada, Japan. Two things, and America say, it doesn't make sense to me. Listen, this man called Mr. Oti Bonsu, Dr. Oti Bonsu. Our former debate. Who is Oti Bonsu? Oti Bonsu is an NPP man and a financier of Mr. Kennedy Japan's campaign. Just my make ya two about your former movement. You fed the base against NPP. About that meeting. Mr. Kennedy Japan. The communicators about Bontabe deny say Mr. Kennedy Japan has told them, say, it has nothing to do with the base. It is not enough. The day I interviewed lawyer Kobi Amwa on the digest, I told him that, look, this is not enough. It is not enough because when people started sending a text, a fraudulent text, Omudu go Mr. Kennedy Japan and Muasi, various WhatsApp platforms, say, or Spanish tribal, he issued a statement. Issue a statement with on a letterhead say it is never true. Indeed, it was never true. Just my making. Then Assassin Redu, a report to say Uraka de Japan was denied entry. Tamania to Council of State Abano Ewo Kumasi. Then he issued a statement to deny it. Say it is never true. A statement with his own, your friend say, a letterhead. Now the base, how come the communicators has to go out to tell us that it is never true?
And no statement out.
No statements. I don't believe this. And people should praise themselves. The man is not happy. Now let me tell you something that will blow your mind.
Yeah.
All right, Kyei Mensah. Tama Uraka de Japan 2008. Wani anas and tokano. Right, Kyei Mensah said that look, Canada Japan so be who watches the watchman. Right, Kyei Mensah should jibe Canada Japan say it has no evidence. It should not destroy Anas. The time Canada Japan replied him. So later Kennedy Diano was too harsh. And the man was a majority leader. They were all in parliament at that time. So Canada Japan came back to apologize to Kyei Mensah. So during the apology, he said that look, Oko parliament, nipa, omu nampa, omu bopa, omu number, omu phone number, obetimi akano off head, abra off phone. So 1, abaya fakabu, 2, afeno market, 3, Kyei Mensah. Now listen to me. Ora Kyei Mensah supposed to do grant interview ha bebo.
Yes.
It can be for reconciliation.
Yes.
He has said it somewhere. Nancy, just about 3 days ago, said it somewhere that he has started reconciliation process. Or money or person or the Agyapong Kasa through somebody. Through somebody. Why somebody that wouldn't a bow? Obit me a bow number of head. Wouldn't a cover. Why do you have to lobby him through somebody? All is not well.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense to me. As a logician, this does not make sense to me.
Okay.
So I'm telling you, Patriotic Part, that's it. If they are going for 2028 elections, they should go beyond it.
Okay.
They should break themselves.
Okay.
Because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Fiono and Krana did the Japan atam. No that's Google ho. Ye catch no more mutie and yet ya ni sika. Mutie 2.9. And Krana was something prediasa. Woman ya sase kwada ho the Canada Japan atam. They are obo fio. Drive them out. Drive them out.
Okay. All right.
So, and one of my catch on
Matthias,
will be a back catch also reckon that Japan is coming back to NPP. I don't believe it.
Okay.
Because now none of his team will be any one more. What me call Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, with exception of Afenyo Maken and Madame Fema Osei. But they went there as a parliamentarians. When the parliament went there, where is a lawyer Kobiamwa? Where is Abua Papon? Where is lawyer Sebe? Where is Kwesi Kwatin? Where is the lecturer? Where is Gaji, my good brother? Pegre Boachedankwa. All these people. Why come that nobody has the themselves of their party? They are going there. They are buying the ideology of Canada, Japan, and something has to be done.
Okay.
And even if say Omoye Sergeant Okranam, the liar, you are liar, you are liar. How are you going to sell the liar to Ghanaians?
Okay.
They should break themselves and go beyond Canada, Japan.
All right.
Ziga wakasa de ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Eni yakọ akwakotie ne nsem nyina ba no na ziga ma mimisa se wunua bema eba abonten na wunua bema ebedi watem na wunua bema ma ne namfofo ebedi watem ebebie wo ma no ka kire wo se sebi aboa wo so na wo de nwura mu mpo nim nyansa e de chen wo wunua bema tumi gina simpie so ebobọ na adwende ma wa sebi wo ma mi firi mu na mu che japade a na se japade ne kodu nua katoa ne nsema wo be prese bia wo besa no nua na saka bom se wo ne tu nze didi ana baby. I'm not sure you are going to do that. A lot of things were said about compare ko in Japan. So we mistake 2023 and obegina simpie so ye campaign ma MPP. 2028 is not going to repeat that same mistake. And no pona we gina simpie so no or say Kyei Mensah ba pay ya boa ne pay. Obegina simpie so ko grantee interviews ahodro ekeka ensama esoso eche me ameti hei e de che yera compare ko in Japan say MPP we am we ye nyina no Kennedy kan bi. Before the election they said they don't need Kennedy. Before so mo beto am so ye Judas. Yes what ye NDC ni the supporters in Nyansa. Why then are they now fighting for reconciliation? Sa reconciliation what they ye den. The news say yendi papa ya tem yen ka de ye beka bia amfa ne ho yen fa ne ye de mpondi na tem say ye bie ni tire so na we ya ka we nyina afa papa ho abesa akwa o papa nipa na o ka we fa no ne be kwa akoto sa akwa akodidi ara debi ntino ye ra kompre ko hine Japan ye kra de aka se de base na won be join ya yesre na obu okwan so won pe de baby ntina se papa kra decide say o kojina simpie su 2028 ampa e bi ebusha ye bebo se yade bi nchechire no no ono aka so obeji yedi akompre ko yesre se de waye komni de ye ne je ho. We are so happy about your silence, and your silence is causing sleepless nights in the NPP. Womunya yanka waba abonti abe voice. O say Kyei Mensah na I know Kennedy, and Kennedy on free party. What din sanfo didi papa ya temewie say on free party. Mo dey say enya aka kire mo. De eba no, any the base e dey eba no munima. Kuma kwa kopeda de HB e de esimutire so meko comment section na sena comment aba no makinkan bi e de achemu ye kojo or say who cares what he does. He can team up with the moon and so he will not win. Yatia. Ohimasi no can no vote. In Can We Trust? Poyando, he's just a funny guy. Emilio, so good afternoon, Anaya. Please, how are you doing? Migrating to ATP Yatia or Betty? Eugene isn't a man enough. Okay, Ohima, Emi, as a honorable Eugene Boache entry. You are one of the MPs I like. Honorable, don't change your words. Campaign for yourself. Don't bring Bawumia in because if you bring Bawumia in, I'll vote against Bawumia. Okay. Did you see Ken Oforiata giving lectures about Ghana citizens? It's Bawumia who was giving lectures upon lectures about Ghana's economy. Honorable Eugene, what do you know? Nanaya. Ghana is funny. Ghana is a funny country. I don't blame him, but I blame the women in the country who keep on praising this false prophet in Ghana. That is why we are behaving. That is why they are behaving like Jesus Christ. Now, is often not say Kennedy or Kopeja ni frekunyasho and what the Bawumia ekosi shoro no shone di eno no. Grand judge you say the base Ghana first, justice for the truth. Okay, Ricardo, this is quotation Bawumia made wrong. Yatia Ricardo is mocking Bawumia. Nana Enchu also Kokofu is the right person to be the general secretary of the NPPO. Ya better munyina say mo adane de nyina moje breshan sempa na ya so me de be so se showdown jumedie. Trade up Nyankopon ensha munyina ye ankasa jume ko bi adaroma e na metumi di showdown jumedie be so mo eye Lionage clinic GH wo mo se yade bia de da so bia brabe hu wo mo say yes mpem agro na wuntumi ndin ye wuntumi wo so hu ye wompem ade ajasa diabetes arthritis won so awo ho sansem ye problem dem fibroid ade in fact yade bia de kitadin bia infections bia no brabe hu wo mo no mo ma wedura ebetumi etu yade ni nyina se twede aponyankopon ka se yende aduaba ne fa na han ne nsa yade no Lionage clinic GH for the wo mo te enti sa pepepe na wo mo wo yade na ba se ye scanner wo mo scan center wo mo lab center just say Osha modern hospital lankasa wenye befe bi ko bi debi baby a wo bi branches near to enkramantem no more sprinters na Kumasi ha no ade a wo mo tech maxima free consultation madaromant no yesa so kra payment plan wo ho no ma wo sika kra nso a wo mo no betena so no mo no wakeka de obetumi atua weekly de obetumi atua monthly na no ade a wo ho no 0559658403 and that's 0558143438 ofre wo mo ebeje wo so Dennis Garage so eso maso so se ka bia pe bia bra be hu omo na wo mo mpe bi fama lunch lanku se V8 akoma ne de keka hu ina no wo mo obi wo mo showroom wo mo ye adwuma da ne de nyina Monday to Sunday time bia no wo mo available po me chia kwa ya wo mo Kumasi asokwa wo mo ni TI Amas na edi inhwe ni betimi afre 0550623377 na one Dennis Garage mpenifo atwetwe enkomo mamenda production team ni nyina ase kwadwe sapon camera na MC ono an nsanu adwuma na echeguru executive producer Mr Daniel Yebo amenso amitire adwam ene dwumadi ye beso mo medin ene nana ya ase onyame ya adoma echina public holiday but ye baba betena say neja ye the showdown jumedie no aba besomo from 2 o'clock ekosi 4 p.m. ochina so na Ghana nya 69 years ye betwetwe nkomo de afa ye man Ghana ho nsem the hidden the truth any bibia no ade ani nyina no ebedan edi nyampa echirenti no make sure subscribe to the channel share video we ma onu ebi ono so enhyen fama obi foforo na ma thumbs up nso wo honom nyampa echina ye be hia makra mu nyina